That should be good.
So, I was thinking we've been doing really well with amalgamations, learning some new stuff, and I think it's time to dig into the stuff that we know. And when we did the, what should you call it, progress check,
Yes,
she mentioned foot placement.
yes.
And I believe that the best way to practice foot placement is to do the parts on your own. And to be very comfortable with that and to know exactly what steps you're taking, where you're going with your feet. And then then you can put it together with a partner. So I think we could start with the waltz amalgamation. And I want to get you comfortable with doing the entire thing on your own.
Okay.
Are you ready for that?
Do I have to do it here?
Here? Huh?
I mean, I have to learn it on my own. Is that what you mean?
No, I'll teach you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to teach you.
All right. Because I don't know if I have it memorized yet.
No, I'm going to teach you. I'll be right next to you.
I'll try to.
And we'll get through it.
Okay. So what do you want to do first?
So, I'll dance it with you first.
Okay. What are we gonna do?
We're going to do a basic.
Are we waltz?
Yes.
Okay.
Basic underarm turn, left turning box, and check. Sorry. So, do a basic step. Nice step there. And then underarm turn. Left turning box. That's okay. Really nice. And then I got a twinkle. You can practice it. I can tell.
And watching the videos over and over.
No,
and
I
over.
can tell a huge difference.
Great.
Okay, so we got the box. And you're going to take your back right. Then you're going to bring your left foot out. You'll do a little rise and then settle. Left foot forward. Right foot out, rise and settle. Then the underarm turn is half a normal box. And then you're going to take your left foot forward. Take a step straight forward. Then you'll take a step to your right. Another step. At this point, you're about facing the other direction.
Okay.
Then you're going to take a heel step with your right. And keep turning. This next one will be on your toe. And then you'll come back. Toe, heel right there. And then left foot in for the next part of the box. So, let's do that again.
Okay. Back.
And we'll just do the underarm turn.
Okay.
So we did the box. I think you're pretty comfortable with that.
All right. So we're gonna be stepping.
So the underarm turn is half a normal box. I'm gonna go back, left, close. I'm gonna raise my hand, step forward on your left, right, toe, heel on this left foot, and we're facing this way. Then a heel lean on your right.
Why am I straight and not back here, Becky?
Let's see how I got there. So, here, and then step, toe, heel. So you don't need to close your feet when you're, this is just where my last foot came from. So I took my left foot step, and then I went out on my right, and then I did a toe heel with my left. So toe, you know toe heel, right?
Yeah.
Toe
Toe
touches first, heel touches second, and then this is just where my last foot was.
Okay.
Facing this way, then you take a heel step with your right foot, up on your toe with the left, and then toe heel with your right, and heel step forward, and finish the box. You want to try it?
Okay. This way?
So you're gonna take
No, straight,
your left foot straight forward.
straight,
Mm-hmm.
and then this one goes this way.
Yep. And
And
then next one is the toe heel.
it's a step, right?
So toe heel, facing this way, good. Then heel,
You know?
toe,
No,
toe,
so,
toe heel, and then heel toe,
I didn't
Toe.
change weight
toe heel.
out there. On that. Here,
Good.
and here,
Mm-hmm.
here,
Mm-hmm.
and here.
Good. And then toe heel.
See, I'm on, my weight is on my left
Yep. And then you just need to take one more step.
with this.
Toe
With the
heel,
right.
and then heel toe, toe,
And maybe that was right.
toe heel. You were.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
almost there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Do it again.
Okay.
So back, side, close, heel toe, toe, toe heel, heel toe, toe, toe heel on your right, toe heel on your right. Oh, and you did skip this leg this time again.
I think so. This is some, I'm having a problem here.
It's okay.
Some toe heel.
We'll get it.
Okay.
So we're gonna back, side, close, heel toe, toe, toe heel. We're halfway there.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna do a heel toe. Toe is your left. And then your right will go back towards me. Toe heel. And then take a heel step, heel toe, toe, toe heel.
Okay.
And try it.
Okay. So,
Mm-hmm.
heel toe. Toe heel.
That one's just a toe.
Toe.
But
Oh,
if you're having trouble with balance, you can
okay.
do what you need to.
And then
Toe heel. And this next one will be a heel.
toe,
Heel toe.
toe
Toe.
heel. Or toe.
Yep,
Toe.
just a toe. And then toe heel.
Toe heel.
And then
So
You're right.
sometimes it's a toe heel, and sometimes it's just a toe.
so this is the basic formula of waltz.
Okay.
And you can count on it indefinitely.
Heel toe toe, heel toe toe. Got it? Not necessarily.
Let me think. Let me make sure I don't
Let me see.
misquote. When you are when you're walking forward,
Forward is always a
Forward.
heel.
it will always be this combination.
A heel heel.
It'll go heel toe, toe, toe heel. When you're walking forward,
Mm-hmm.
which you are doing the entire time.
I
Wow.
am.
You'll
Even though I'm turning.
go backwards, but now you're gonna walk forward this entire time.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll go heel, toe, 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 heel. Then you do it again.
Okay.
Heel, toe, 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 heel. And watch me.
Mm-hmm.
I could just keep going. Heel, toe, 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 heel. 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 See how you can just repeat it?
Okay.
Yep, you've got 3 steps.
I'm so glad I have this because I can watch it over and over and over. So make sure it's recording, yes.
I think.
So heel,
Can I,
toe, toe.
Can I turn it a bit
Yeah, whatever you think it's.
so we can make sure we get us in there?
I'll send you these too whenever. I have them on YouTube. I just have to send
If
it.
you upload them on YouTube, send me the YouTube link.
I can.
Okay. You want to try it without me?
Yes. Heel.
It might be good
Toe?
if you say it as you do it. Maybe that'll
Yeah.
help. So this one, when you're going
Going backwards,
backwards,
toe, heel.
toe, heel, toe,
Toe, heel.
toe, heel.
Heel, toe.
Mm-hmm.
Toe.
Yep.
It would be a toe, another toe. I thought
Yeah, so
balance was
that's
better.
a tricky part right there. Is when you're left on your toe, and toe, and then you do a toe heel,
Heel.
and then you're facing this way. Then you do your heel step. Heel, toe, 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 heel with your right, and you're not bringing your feet together yet, because you're still walking around.
Okay. That fourth step, I think, is where I'm messing up.
Yep, you get 6 counts when you're walking around. So we'll do our half box. And here, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So you close your feet right there.
Mm-hmm.
You can keep going. You don't need to close your feet.
Okay.
That'll help you get back to it. So when you're coming around, you're going halfway.
Uh-huh.
You do a heel toe, coming back to me.
Uh-huh.
Toe, toe, heel.
Ah, past my feet.
Heel toe, yes, pass your feet there.
Instead of
Only-
closing,
Only when
Okay.
we're in, for now.
turning.
For now, when we're in our box, you
Yes.
close your feet. When we're doing an underarm turn, and you're
and
doing
things
your
like move.
walk around, you'll keep passing your feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it.
Ah, did it again. So right here
Right
is
here.
where you're saying.
Toe, heel,
I would have kept going.
and then
Back.
there you go.
Okay.
Good.
Don't
Nice.
close your feet.
Nice job.
Okay.
Want to try it on your own? Just to let it sink in. Two, three, 1, 2, 3,
Don't close your feet.
and left foot forward.
Left
One.
foot forward.
2.
Finish the
Three.
box.
Mhm. Nice.
Okay.
So
I'll
that
pick something.
is
The other thing we were doing with the vaults last week that was the progressive.
yes.
So that was kind of neat.
Um,
I think I was struggling with it. I think I finally figured it out.
do you remember the progressive?
Because you're always, that one you're always going back on your left.
The follow will always be going backwards. Not necessarily on your left.
Yeah. Oh,
You'll
this is the one that gets switched up.
The progressive,
The progressive.
you've got your line that you're dancing down. You'll slightly angle towards that line depending on what foot you're on. So since I'm going back on my right, I'll be angled this way. Go 1, 2, 3. And you see how I did a slight angle
Yeah.
back towards the
Back.
line?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Ah, that's it.
And that way,
Oops.
we're doing a very slight zigzag.
Okay.
Very slight. It's probably not even as much as I was just showing you. I was just exaggerating a bit.
Right.
But
So it's very minor.
instead of taking a forward step like a basic,
Mhm.
you're just gonna go 1, 2, 3. Back on your left.
Whoops.
2, 3. Back on your right. 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So we made it halfway through the amalgamation we created for
For
vaults.
vaults, yes.
Let's try to do it that half.
Okay.
So we've got the vaults. We've got the box and then the box with underarm turn.
Okay.
So I'll take you through it. We're gonna go the box. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Box within our turn. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Good job. 1, 2, 3. So that's the first half.
Okay.
And
Kinda
the second
got
half,
Laney there towards the end, leaning this way.
that is a tough move.
Yeah,
That took me a while to get
yeah.
to be able to comfortably stand on my toes halfway through, and sometimes I still even will
Yeah.
lose my balance doing that. The next part is
Your ankles and calves really have to be.
yes,
Strong.
when you get them built up, it's much
Yes.
easier. So the next part is make sure we have number. This is the one where you carry around the left turning box. So 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. Nice. Alright, so let's break that down. This one's pretty simple.
The left
You don't let
turn.
yourself overcomplicate it.
Okay.
You're always turning towards your left shoulder.
Okay.
So think of yourself counterclockwise.
That's the left turn.
If you ever wondering which way do I go? Well, generally it's the comfortable way. Because the right turn is not as comfortable. More complicated. So you'll start out and you'll start rotating pretty much immediately. Oh, let me get the follow. You're gonna go back on your right, rotate towards your left shoulder. And your goal,
How much is
Is
the
to-
rotation there?
so if you watch me, I'm gonna do a full 90 degrees. I'm gonna take the right foot back and watch this line that I'm on. Right? And you see how I'm perpendicular to where I was?
Mm-hmm.
So I did a full 90 degrees with my second step.
I think about where I'm going before I try to go there.
Yes, exactly. So that one is the tough one. The next one's the easy one. Because now you're going to go forward. So keep the orientation. So the first time we went back on the right, and we're here. Right? Now all we got to do is go forward on our left. And see this line that I'm on?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take my left foot forward and stay with my foot on this line.
Oh, still to the left.
Mm-hmm. And now we're doing the same thing that we did first. Back on the right. 90-degree turn. Forward on the left. 90 degrees. So the second step is where most of the rotation happens. You can lead into it on first.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's a mix of the first and the second step.
Mm-hmm.
But by the third step, you get here, 2, you should already be facing the direction you're heading towards.
Mm-hmm.
Let's run through it one more time. I know we're going to head into those curtains. 2, 3, 1. Nice. 3, 2, 2. Good.
Okay.
We're going to try one.
The one is like this, right?
Yeah. Well,
This
the
way.
follow always has the right hand up.
Okay.
Yep, back on the right. Full 90-degree turn.
I should be like this though.
You'll go back, step. Oh,
Let me try that. Oh, what did I do?
So you can try to make it one.
Is it 2 steps or
It's gonna be
can it be?
one step back,
Okay.
and you want to lower it to your knees to help you keep your balance.
Okay.
So step. See how low I am?
Uh-huh.
And then I rise here. Ball. And if you lower in your knees while you do it, it'll help you.
Okay.
Because it is an awkward movement, especially when you're not used to it.
Back,
Mm-hmm.
toe, back, wait.
So you'll do back with a rotation. Back. So let's try to break that down even more. With maybe some kind of drill or exercise. I want you to step back on your right,
Mm-hmm.
put all your weight on it,
Think about where I'm going.
and rotate on it.
Here.
Mm-hmm. Let's try that again. That was good. You're gonna go back on your right, and then when you step on it, get low.
Start thinking
Because
about
you're
going over
you're
here.
keeping a straight leg, and it's gonna be really hard to balance on. You're gonna go back on your right, and now you can extend your legs once your left foot has been planted. Mm-hmm. So back, bend your knee. Keep yourself balanced. There you go. Does that feel better with the balance? When you
Yes.
bend your knee?
So that I didn't take a toe lead. I mean,
So back, bend your knee. And here.
I'm putting my foot down because I don't feel balanced enough to be toes.
Well, you're supposed to. So that's the next step.
Okay.
So the first step is back. The second step is here.
Mm-hmm.
You can get your leg there as soon as you need to. 2, 3. And this is something good to practice
Yes.
because it'll help strengthen all those muscles that end up struggling with these awkward moves.
This way. And then I'm supposed to be sliding this though, right?
Yes, well, we can get to that.
Slide and then down.
It's a tough motion to get.
Yeah.
So that is something that you can definitely do. You can do like 5 minutes a day or so. But when you step back, see how my knee
Bend.
is bent? And then I'll rotate into this one, then I'll take my step onto the left foot. And then, very good.
That was better.
Yeah, you felt that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So,
I was thinking about the next step.
sometimes you need to focus on the one you're on,
Uh-huh.
and then, like I'll go here,
Mm-hmm.
still on my right, then push to my left.
If I would have been moved forward a little bit, I could have got that.
So let's put it together with the forward step. So we're gonna go, make it over here. So you'll see me in the rotation. Go back on the right, keep your knee bent, out on your left, up and settle. Then we're gonna go forward on the left, full 90 degrees.
Think about where
So
I'm
we're
going
facing
here.
the curtains now. And then settle. And I'm gonna get caught over here. And we're gonna do the same thing as the beginning. Back on the right. Face the piano.
Okay. And then over.
And then the next one will be forward on the left. Face that direction. And settle. I'll try.
Okay.
2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, and then then the last move is a twinkle. This one's a little shorter.
Yes.
So you're going to do it here first. We'll start out like we're going to do a regular box. And I'll rotate it. 1, 2. And then we're here and we settle. And then you're going to go forward on your left. 1, yep. 2, 3.
See, I would have thought it was the right.
Just keeping track of
Let me see.
the last,
Why would I have thought it was the right?
because that's common.
Let's see.
You go here, and then you close, and your right foot is the,
Oh, you know why? Because
Forward mouse.
when I settle,
yes,
my weight is equally distributed.
Yes.
So, that leaves you wondering which step.
you made my job easy there. Answer the question for me.
Yeah, I did. So, when I do the twinkle and come up like this and settle, I don't completely settle. No, wait, completely settle the right, but not the left.
You will settle both.
Both will settle?
So, and it's just like when you do your box.
Mm-hmm.
You go back, and you're here,
Mm-hmm.
settle, and then as my heels touch the ground, watch my left foot move forward. And then I'm here, and as my heels touch the ground, my right foot comes back. As my heels touch the ground here, my left foot comes out.
If you think of it as the box, you should be on the right, the correct foot.
I know this is a lot.
It's okay.
It gets kind of complicated. So let's run through. Okay, run this way. So 1, 2, 3. Good.
Okay.
So that one, it's gonna be back to the side like you normally would in a box. But when you come here, instead of facing that way, you're going to have a slight rotation
Mm-hmm.
this way, and you'll turn your head in this direction.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause normally your head would be off to the left,
Yes.
over my right shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're doing a promenade position. You're going to be facing towards your right.
Mm-hmm.
Your left foot's going to be free, and then you'll take a heel lead, and then you'll straighten back out to our original orientation and settle.
Okay. Okay, good.
Wanna try?
Okay. Too fast.
This is a tough one. You might want to
Trying
try.
to get to that spot too fast.
Why don't you try them without the rise and fall at first?
Okay.
That'll help you stay balanced while you do it. So you're just going to, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
One, two,
Yes.
1, 2.
Yes.
Okay.
I should have started with that. So it'd be good to work on these without the rise and fall.
Yeah.
Then once you get really comfortable with foot positions and closing your feet,
Mm-hmm.
the heel leads, the toe leads, well, yeah, that kind of stuff. Then you can add the rise and fall and work on your balance.
Right.
So I think let's do the turning box one more time without rise and fall. Let's see how we did.
All right.
So
Now that I got used to it, though, I might.
yeah.
You might catch me still doing rise and fall.
So back on the right, forward on the left, back on the right, and forward on the left.
It does make my mind know where to go quicker, like what comes next,
What's that?
without
Without the rise and fall.
removing the rise and
Yes.
fall aspect of that thing.
yeah, sometimes it's better to practice back to the basics
Right.
than to build back up,
Mm-hmm.
especially when you're introducing some
Yes. Drills and things.
strange movements like back on the right in the rotation.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go through the entire thing, and we can add some music. Let's do that actually. Serophone. I didn't get any music, so it's gonna be the same stuff as before.
It's okay. A new speaker?
I think this is the one she normally uses.
Yeah, but don't you have a portable like JBL?
I do. I
Yeah.
bring my own sometimes. I didn't bring it today.
I have one I should just keep in the car. It's a Harman Kardon. These round ones. They have a pretty good sound nowadays. But they're made by JBL. And I did not know that.
JBL.
Yeah. JBL. It's Harman Kardon or the other way around. I think Harman Kardon came first, then JBL.
Well, my phone will be sufficient. There we go. Let's see how loud it is. There we go. We got a box.
Started doing rise and fall.
And we got this. And we'll put our arm turn. Nice. That turning box. And twinkle. Once we get really comfortable, steps. I'm thinking about how I learned. I tried to do too much at once.
Yes.
Good, breathe out. One.
Usually three are easier than the other.
Twinkle. Box. Your arm turn. Alright. Left turning box. Twinkle. Box. One arm turn. Twinkle. Nice. There's another one I think that you'll like. That was a really good job, by the way.
Thank you.
Getting the the steps very nicely. The two-way underarm turn, which is it's one of my favorite moves actually.
I think we attempted that on some dance where I turn one way and then turn the other.
Well, let's find out.
Okay.
So you're gonna start like a basic underarm turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5. So there's a key difference.
Mm-hmm.
When you feel me coming around
Mm-hmm.
to meet you, that will give you the signal to halt your forward progression. So you're going here, forward, forward, forward. But if I come to meet you,
Oh,
you'll go
I'm not meeting you,
forward,
you're meeting me.
forward, 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 side, close.
Okay.
So let's start with that. There you go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now, I'm going to pull you towards your left shoulder. We're going to go this way. You're going to do the turn. So 1, 2, and we're here. Then you're going to take a right foot forward into a twinkle.
I like that.
Left foot forward. 1, 2, 3.
I like that move.
Yep.
I'm not used to turning to the right.
Yeah, I know. It's a fun one.
Yeah.
Love teaching it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Push your feet. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
And we're back. Yeah, you got it.
I like that.
Uh-huh. So we can add that one in next time.
The two different turning directions was a different dance.
I think it must have been, because I'm pretty sure we didn't do this one last time. I'd like to do one more amalgamation, just run through it before our time runs out. Here, you pick which one. You got rumba, foxtrot,
Let me
and...
see if I can detect what that move was.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking. You were talking about the rumba with the open break underarm turn.
is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that one, that's where we do...
Oh, yeah, I remember.
We do our back on your right, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow,
There was that one.
Quick,
That's it.
quick, slow. Nice. Oh,
That's it. Yeah.
you practiced that one too, didn't you?
I was trying to do a little bit of it.
So let's do our rumba amalgamation
Okay.
then. This one in the box, cross by the knees.
It's good practice to turn in two different directions.
Yes.
Let me shorten this.
You don't want to get too